Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming on board today. We had a couple of technical issues, as you're aware, yesterday with the presentation of St Vincent and the Grenadines. So Barbara and I chatted last night, and what we've decided to do is to do a little brief sort of overview again so that we can play the presentation for you, and I will get it emailed out to everybody that was signed up on the webinar yesterday. So without further ado, Barbara, if I can hand over to you to give us the Caribbean dreaming of St Vincent and the Grenadines.
Hello everyone, it's good to know that you're on the other side. I'm Barbara Mercury, as Debbie said. I'd like to start my presentation to you. St Vincent and the Grenadines is located in the Southern Caribbean, with 24 miles south of St. Lucia and 75 miles north of Grenada. And we're 100 miles west of Barbados. It's a warm country, like it's in the Caribbean, you know, and we just suggest persons wear light informal clothing and camouflage clothing. Like a lot of countries, it's illegal for one to wear and to import camouflage material. This amazing destination consists of 32 islands and keys. 9 of them are inhabited, and there are 5 airports which are indicated next to the particular country. Of the inhabited islands, the international airport is on St. Vincent. There's a jetport on Canouan, and there are 3 smaller airports on the other as listed here. The Union Island Airport is the gateway to Palm Island and Petit St. Vincent. For persons who are going in there, they would go to Union, and then they would come across on their launch to meet them. You would note on this map, we have the population, the names of the islands, and the distance from St. Vincent to the last one, Petit St. Vincent, which is just 44 miles away from the top. It's a kite, as you see, it's a kite-shaped assembly we have of the islands. Quickly, entry requirement, British passport holders, valid passport, minimum requirement 6 months, adequate funds, return or onward ticket. Of importance, you need to know and to remember to tell your clients who are leaving the destination from the Grenadines that they will be required to pay the $40 departure. It is only built into tickets that are departing from St. Vincent. And our currency is the EC dollar. And just a reminder, it's pegged to the US. For $1 US, you'll get $2.67. Traveler's checks to 68. Of course, you can change pounds at the bank, but because it's fluctuating, we cannot really display it here. And if you change the US at the restaurant or any other place, you'll probably get about $2.60. Accessibility is true. Most passengers fly on British Airways and Virgin Atlantic to Barbados. They connect with Liat, or flights are arranged from there for them by their hotels to fly into Bequia and to any other Grenadine islands. And we still have on the ground Mustic Airways, Grenadines Airways, One Caribbean, and SVG Air doing sea charters and full charters for passengers if that's required. Accommodation is varied. One can choose, as a matter of fact, we can accommodate any budget that you have to spend your holiday in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I'm saying this because we have upper-end, high-end properties, including 3 private island resorts, Young Island, Palm Island, and Petit St. Vincent, hotels, villas, apartments, guest houses. And because the pound is you'll get about £3 for 1 EC dollar, it works out well for persons who want to come to have comfortable accommodation of their choice. The Tourism Authority, which was established 10 years ago, had been working assiduously to try and get tourism standards in place so that your visitors, when they visit the destination, would be dealt with on a fair level. And these are the five codes of practice that they have installed. Below is the logo, and we ask persons to ensure that they can see the logo at any business transaction. If they need guidance in terms of where to go, we can give them before they leave here, or they can check with the person at the Information Bureau on arrival in St. Vincent, or the the tourism authority, they would be ready and only too willing to help you. St. Vincent is well known for sailing and yachting. We have some of the best sailing waters in the world. We have heard this time and time again. We have not had any diverse report about what we have to offer because of the location. Because we have all of these islands right down to Petit St. Vincent, persons can either sail from St. Vincent down or they can sail up. But while you're doing that, you're still seeing the coastline, which is kind of picture postcard perfect. The open sea with open sea, lots of sunshine, short distances between the islands, and you have a different experience in every island. Or you may choose to go to secluded coves on your way up. In terms of provision in the island, we have qualified offices, sailing offices, and yachts people would be able to either rent you a crewed boat or you can order it on your own and you can be taught because there are lessons that they offer to beginners. So they cater for beginners and those who are well entrenched already in sailing and yachting. Similarly, on the water, our snorkeling and diving is just excellent. Healthy reefs, water is very warm, and abundance of large species, several and different types of dives. Weddings and honeymoons is very romantic. We have our private wedding planners who are really very detailed. You can get married any place in St. Vincent of your choice, whether it's on a boat, whether it's on the fall, whether it's on the sand dune in the Grenadines, wherever you just sit and all arrangements will be put in place. Your guest should be there for one day. And our eco-adventure is mainly on St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Therein lies the multi-diverse destination, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We have our eco product, and it's balanced with wedding, snorkeling, sailing. You can either choose to do the Soufriere, which is really quite a challenging climb, but when you get up there, you can go down into the crater and you can swim. Or you may want to go to, say, the Botanical Gardens, which is the oldest in the Western Hemisphere. But we cater to those very energetic things that persons would like to do. And we have soft adventure. And while I'm saying that, our map, the map of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, is very detailed. At the bottom, we have a list of things that you can do. We are suggesting 32 things you can do on the destination. On the other side with the map, we have all the sites. Quite a lot of the sites that you can see right away and determine in your experience which you would like to go with. In addition to this, we have our own festivals and activities. Our calendar of events is written in detail in our ins and out and in our D32. We can send you copies. And this will tell you all about our carnival, the moonlight parties that's held in the Grenadines, different festivals, and lots of activities that we have listed here for everyone. Our Tobago Keys are just, they blow you away. You need to, if you haven't been to the Tobago Keys, you need to come and you need to send your guests. Lots and lots of yachts are there. They're not, as you see, they're not inhabited, but it's our National Marine Park. It is really very popular with sailors. We have lots and lots of people coming in. We also have a team that's managing this park because we have our reefs that are alive. We have lots and lots of turtles that people go in to swim with, but they're not supposed to dock there. So we have this group that would guide boats where they should go and tell them where they should not go. And there's a small fee that's charged for persons whenever they go into these areas. Apart from doing it on the yacht, when you're in Palm Island or Petit St. Vincent, they sometimes take the guests to some of these islands if they want to go. And for that matter, people from mainland St. Vincent sometimes fly down to Union Island, and they also enjoy the benefits of seeing what we have to offer with this amazing and rich marine park. We have our selling points here that we spoke about, our diversity with our multi-centered destination, where we can offer twin-centered or multi-centered holidays. And the great thing about it is that persons do not have to leave the destination to have a multi or twin-centered holiday. They can stay in St. Vincent, they can go to Beckway, They can be in Union Island, they can come up to one of the islands. And the internal travel is being done either by boat or by plane. There's some people who choose to do it flying, there's some people who choose to do it by boat. And we have Pirates of the Caribbean was filmed on location in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The very first one, the sailing is excellent, family friendly, diving. What we offer is the traditional type Caribbean. We do not want to take away what you used to. When you come to St. Vincent, you will have a real holiday. You're not going to be running all over the place to shop, drop. Total relaxation. We have vibrant people who are ready and willing to talk to you. Along with these things that we have said, plus more that we can do. In this picture on the top right-hand corner, we have a picture of a greenhouse that usually sell produce. There's a group returning from a hangout in St. Vincent and the Grenadines from a black sand beach. We have black sand beaches on St. Vincent, which are very therapeutic, and the white sandy beaches in the Grenadines. And we have a picture of the botanical gardens, one of our diving and one of our nature falls. And before I go, I just need to give you an idea of a couple of things that happened in our destination. Government of St. Vincent signed on with Marriott International for a 250-room hotel, which will be located on St. Vincent. Boutique Hotel Alexandrina received International Service Excellence certification for her hotel. Royal Mail Hotel, it's a process going on right now. They're constructing a property in St. Vincent. I would really recommend you go online, royalmail.com, and get your own impression of what that is. And then we have Richmond Vale Academy. They were the winners of the Tourism Social Enterprise Award from the CTO Caribbean Sustainable Tourism Award for embracing sustainable tourism principles. So we are ahead in terms of sustainable tourism, and there are things that your guests would also be able to do in that area. I just want to say that very soon, it's a work in progress, our online program will be up and running, and we're supposed to be doing some work on the website for those of you who have been expressing your concern. We have taken your concerns on board, we have looked at what's happening, and we are in the process of making things work for all of us. In closing, I would like to say thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure working with you. We look forward to continue working with you. We look forward to welcoming your guests to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and we look forward to welcoming you also to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Thank you. Thank you very much for your support as we move on in these challenging times, and we look forward to hearing and seeing you.
Barbara, thank you. That was amazing. Seeing the photographs and bringing everything to life was incredible. So thank you so much for taking the time to come back and do the presentation with the slides, because it really does make a big difference. Just a couple of things. What would you say is the average client that comes across to St. Vincent and the Grenadines? Is it more your families, more your couples? Is there a certain age range, or is it just open to everybody?
I'm sorry, what's that?
You know, in terms of clients that come over, do you get mostly families or couples, or do you get just a big mix of everybody?
We have families that come. We cater to whomever that's coming to the destination.
Okay, perfect. So there's no specific. Is there any adult-only hotels on the islands, or is it again not so much?
Young Island?
Adult only. Do you have adult only hotels?
Yes, there are quite a lot of hotels that we have.
Okay, perfect.
I will send you the information.
Brilliant. Okay, that's super. Well, thank you so much.
I need to get those, you see, because we have hotels. You may have hotels we may have hotels that are not on the list that I'm sending to you. The authority is really very serious about the standards, and every year the hotels have to do. There's an internal thing that they have to do, and they're going to visit the properties. So the properties that I'm going to send you are the properties that have been certified by the tourism authority.
Brilliant. And we'll make sure that they're on the mycaribbeanrewards.co.uk program. So that's brilliant. Once again, Barbara, thank you so much. To all the industry, thank you so much for listening, and we will see you next Thursday.
Thank you very much, Debbie. Sarah, I really appreciate you running the program to facilitate this. I am truly, truly very satisfied and appreciate your efforts.
You're very welcome. Okay then. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay.